Javeria had no idea there were any problems until Khalid was born.
That's it. They took him away, and then they took me up to a room. And then they came in and said, "Oh, sorry, we've got some bad news. Your son's blind." And his father said, "What do you mean?" And they said, "Well, he hasn't got any eyes."
Okay.
I like this walking trail.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
The family used Benlate, a carbendazim-related product, in the garden.
I would have been spraying it in the very early stages of my pregnancy.
And what was the purpose of the spraying? What kind of things were you spraying in the garden?
It was a fungicide. You know, so you spray roses, you spray apple trees, you spray vegetables. You spray something quite happily because there's no warnings on it.
Bonjour.
Javeria and Khalid joined 11 others in a class action suing the manufacturer DuPont for damages. But both mother and son refused an offer of $150,000 to settle the case.
C'est vous.
He's got brain damage. He's got brain lesions. He's got malfunctioning pituitary, which means he never became a man. Never became a man. He won't ever become a man.
But if you want even more proof of the shocking effect of these farm chemicals on humans, you need go no further than the state of Kerala in India.
They call this God's own country, and I can understand why. It's one of the more beautiful parts of India's countryside. But what's been happening here over the past few years has been nothing short of a horror story. These cashew nut plantations have been sprayed with a pesticide, tons of the stuff, year after year. And the residue would wash down these hills and into the local water supply. The villagers were told it was harmless, but that was not true. The pesticide was endosulfan, and the locals were being slowly and horribly poisoned. In this remote corner of India, the human suffering goes largely unseen. In the village of Padre, Dr. Mohan Kumar is doing his rounds.
He's got a lot of determination nowadays.
His young patients live in or near the local cashew nut plantations, and it was Dr. Kumar who first realised they were victims of endosulfan poisoning.
Are you convinced that's the case?
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt?
No doubt about that one. And later on, it was scientifically proved here.
It's 5 years now since the plantation was forced to stop spraying, and the state government agreed to pay compensation. But for the victims, it's a lifetime of suffering.
So the deformity of the hand is an example?
It's by birth, no? It's a classical case.
So many people in this district are treated for central nervous system disorders, appalling skin conditions, mental retardation, cancers, dreadful deformities, cerebral palsy, liver problems, all attributed to endosulfan. The same chemical found in the drinking water of Gwen Gilson's neighbours in Noosa.
Okay, we're trying to make a bit of smoke.
Meanwhile, the macadamia farmer is spraying again.
I don't know if the smoke will show up on the camera, but they're spraying from behind the fire.
So Gwen is lighting smoke fires on her own property to show the wind could be blowing the spray back over her fish ponds.
There's my sheds coming straight over my hatchery. Look at it all.
Farmer Troy Zeisema refused to be interviewed, but maintains the chemicals he's using stay on his side of the fence.
It's unbelievable.
See that, Troy? It's going the wrong way.
serial bloody killers.
Absolutely. There's Troy. He's taking off now because he doesn't want to see the wind going the wrong way. I'm shaking so much now. I'm so bloody... This is just absolutely wrong. What is wrong with the bloody world today?
He's aware of your very last Hashar.
This is now a Gwen and Goliath battle. She's up against a powerful industry and a pitifully slow-moving pesticides regulator. She has alerted us all to the dangers of farm chemicals. But it's come at a terrible personal cost. Why not leave?
I've got nowhere to go. I guess that's sort of one of the worst things. This is my home. It's really terrible that I've lost all my horses, my pets, my dog. Just stop.
It's taken a terrible toll.
Yeah. And it's no, you know, I mean, if you look around, it's really a beautiful place to live, isn't it? But there's nothing nice about it anymore. It's like paradise lost.
Australia's pesticides regulator is responsible for keeping us safe from such toxic chemicals. Unfortunately, no one from the APVMA, as it's known, would agree to be interviewed about the overwhelming evidence we've presented tonight.